The Duke of Sussex appeared at the High Court in London last week for a preliminary hearing in his privacy case against Associated Newspapers Limited, while King Charles was on a state visit to Germany. The purpose of Prince Harry's unexpected trip to London last week was an attempt to outsmart his father King Charles, according to royal biographer Angela Levin. The Duke is one of many high-profile figures who have brought a case against Associated Newspapers Limited (ANL) for alleged breaches of privacy, with the hearing dates coinciding with the King and Queen Consort's first official state visit abroad as monarchs to Germany, while Harry's time in the UK did slightly overlap with his father being in the country. This was only because the King's visit to France was called off at the 11th hour due to violent protests. Charles and Camilla were due to travel to Paris on Sunday, before going on to Berlin on Wednesday. Ms. Levin pointed out there was no need for Harry to fly to London for the hearing and that he could have appeared in court on Zoom, adding his real purpose was to outsmart the King and Queen Consort on such an important week. She wrote for Sky News Australia, "It was inconceivable that another royal would try to steal the spotlight from such a significant occasion, but Harry's respect for the monarchy and those working within it has disintegrated ever since he and his wife Meghan stepped back as senior royals in 2020. The trip gave him the ideal opportunity to prove he was more popular and powerful than the king and get himself on the newspaper front pages. He did indeed end up grabbing the media limelight, but the king and queen didn't give him much competition. Charles and Camilla's visit to Germany was a resounding success, as they were greeted by crowds chanting 'We want King Charles' in the pouring rain as the royals appeared on a balcony in Hamburg. During their 3-day visit, the King and Queen Consort emphasized reconciliation and the strong bond between the UK and Germany as they laid wreaths in memory of the victims of war with German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Charles also made an address to the German parliament, the Bundestag, the first time any British monarch has done so. He was also pictured enjoying a pint and meeting with Germany's Eurovision entry. In a more light-hearted engagement on the tour, Ms. Levin continued. The visit has made a mockery of his youngest son's attempt, in his recently published memoir Spare, to give the impression his father is a dottery inept man who shows little emotion. We saw for ourselves how the King and Queen Consort sailed through engagements, at both day and night, and received a wonderful reception. Harry may be reunited with his father and extended family at next month's coronation. However, it is not yet known for definite whether he will attend.